shields is emblazoned. I want a girl with good enchantments. On some server we will meet incidentally. We'll start to talk as we shoot skeletons. She wants a spawn with biome convenience. She wants a spawn that's in good repair. She's changing her end from wither to dragon. She's trading her archery for a trident that's self-repairing. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron. From the mining mesa, the helping hermit stream, mocking in the rages of their chat proximity. They block their blocks down quickly toward their stated goal. And when y'all tune in, your laughter's uncontrolled. When the last flight brings more blocks and the fireworks go cold, HermitCraft will build together, not alone. So watch with us each Monday. Remember to follow, so the chat can see you there, so you never miss a show.
Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And today, y'all are my live streaming audience. Hube Mulder in the YouTube chat says, why are you in slot 9? I'm down here putting the hot in the hot bar until we hit our first tipping milestone. Basically, we are $7 away from that tipping milestone, and tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat. Alan Ortega writes, is this the 1 hour setting up stream where we just hear music and Joe says nothing? Sure, why not? I was going to not do that, but you know what? I like Alex Ortega's energy. Let's bring that energy here. I'm going to mute myself.
The usual streaming setup. Turn on the lights, make sure they're bright and gleam. Title, tweet, pour water, tank top, and chroma. OBS seems all set, so I click start the streaming. So I'll pause, fold in, and open VLC. I'll pick 2 songs before lay your head down and dream. I'll say that's us to y'all, Joe Hills from Tennessee. Folks asking when will my stream begin? After howdy, it's items and chest tools breaking. Pickaxe went poof while talking to you, professional Minecrafter here, there's no mistaking. So I'll click crafting quick anvil time enchant, pick that, I'll replace the books in a random chest with care. I'll tour my winery, I'm sure there's blocks somewhere, and then I'll hush and hush and hush and hush chat swear, not any closer to recording. Folks keep asking and asking and asking and asking, when will my stream begin? Seriously, y'all, I need to record this next episode I've been working toward. I can't edit without footage. No. once I'm all geared up, maybe we can start the show.
So I guess we can start the show. Fine. Let's do it. Okay. So, a few things. First off, we have the TCG win-loss tracker. That is a work in progress here. I was thinking maybe a build in something like this, but more permanent. There's not a lot of TCG wins and losses happening. So that's a problem. Gotta figure out how to do that. Like, Cub Fan sent me a message. I'm pulling it up here, basically saying, hey, I want to help with that if you want help with it. And I was like, well, I basically still need the player heads. And also, I need a location to put this, and I need building materials. I had, like, asked the other hermits for feedback on where they would, like, want this thing. Where should we be keeping tracks of the wins and losses and stuff? And... uh-oh. The short answer is nobody had any opinions at all. So, in some ways, part of me is like, well, let's just keep track of it here in front of this TCG thing. Cub's biggest suggestion was make it flat, like, so it's on the ground. Make it flat on the ground. And then mark the wins and losses that way. But yeah. So, what do we know we need for that? We know we need player heads, which we can get from Cleo when she logs on in about 20 minutes. The TCG, like, block palette here is usually a lot of quartz and teal. So, maybe some teal concrete, some cyan wool, that sort of thing. Howdy, Wyvern's Flight. Welcome, welcome. Maybe some of this quartz. That might work. Why is my elytra so... Ugh. Yeah, get some grays in there. Like, so we've got, like, the prismarine vibe for this arena. As I'm looking at it, it's actually kind of funny that G is green. For some reason, I thought this was in 3 different colors. And it's actually in 2 different colors. I don't know why I thought that. Trading card game. HermitCraft trading card game. Bump, bump, bump. If we make it bigger, we can make it into a map and use banners under the map to put people's names on the axis. Oh. That's an interesting idea. But it'd have to be like 128 by 128 big. Oh, but you could have maps at each arena, though. That is an interesting idea, Mahis. But just as a reminder, 128 by 128 is like as big as my front half of the pinball machine. Like, that's gonna be, you know, a lot. So, I don't know if we want to go the map route. I like the idea of just... Oh, good. Somebody finally demolished this thing. Let's get those new chunks loaded in. Get rid of those old chunks. Bye. Awesome. Getting that new data for Bobby Mod. Okay. So, core concept, to make it the size of one map, it would have to be like the bottom half of this. This is a lot. That's a lot, and we're trying to, like, throw this together quickly enough that we can start actually tracking games with it. There's not a lot of games happening right now because a lot of people are traveling. But I'm thinking this through. Do-do-do-do. No, no, no. Do-no-no. Boom, 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 boom. Dee 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 dee. La da 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 dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Okay, let's see. Looking through a bunch of messages here. None of this is super urgent. Okay, so we're gonna ignore that and move on. Okay, so HHH today has no set thing. My anti-gag says I did a 2-color map and it took me several hours. A map would be very time consuming. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, even if I was just like, we'll use this space here, I don't know that I want to get rid of this entire space for this purpose. It's like a separate problem. Okay. So thinking this through. Wherever we build it, it needs to be on the ground. I was kind of thinking if Cub wanted to be involved anyway, and we have some, like, ground here that we could use, but, like, I don't know that we want to be messing up the vibe of his desert for this. It really feels like that area that we were in is probably the single best place. And that we probably want to dig it down into the ground a little bit. Okay, but see, what is this here? This is this somehow connected? It goes past these blue things. Bake a cake race. Bake a cake race. Racing to bake a cake. What is that? I don't feel like a dolphin should be trapped in there. That doesn't seem right. Okay. But, core concept, this right here, if we hollow this out, this might be a good place for it. That's ZF stuff. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So that's not Scarland. I think Scarland is supposed to end at the blue lines here. Scar had said don't build anything inside the blue. So when I see something built inside the blue, like... Oh, wow. Scar is clearly doing some chunk updates, too. Oh, no. I am about to be out of rockets. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Don't have my trident with me. How are we on... Oh, we do have an ender chest. I forgot that that was actually why I went back to my base earlier. Scar has a TCG arena. Yeah, but Scar's not going to want us to mess with his stuff. Like for his Scar Disney World. So we're not allowed to build inside the blue things here. So we're going to use this outside of there. Do I have the other Elytra or the rockets in here? Yes, okay. Is this Silk Touch? No, that's Fortune. That's Silk Touch. Okay, great. So one thing that's nice about putting it in down in here is that we can admire it. Okay, let's go use the beds in the TCG arena. We can admire it from slightly above, which I think has a value. We know the size has to be basically this big, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it's a 15 by 15 square. And if it's in a depression, it needs to be down significantly. Do we have enough torches to mark that easily? No. Do we have the right materials to really start trying to mess around with this as a concept? No, they're back at my base too. Okay, so I kind of feel like the way to actually do this is going to be to have this go like that a little bit more. Just going to kind of have this natural curve to the ground be accentuated and connect, following through on the... That's going to look less fake, right, than if we just completely... Okay. Kind of have that follow through around here. We're just going to create a larger plane within which we might work here. Kind of bringing this hill around. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Well, this is new. Oh, that's a cool little hot dog building. There is a dog inside. That's cute. Okay, so core concept though. So from over here, we got to think about how people are going to be flying over this. We're going to have people approaching it here. And so, yeah, okay. So what I'm thinking is actually... So based on where this TCG board is, the TCG board should almost be this... Okay, so the center of the TCG board is here. So let's get some rockets, or not rockets, some torches out, and we're going to mark that in a straight line that's going to go down to here. Then we'll mark that on the other side. So if we want that to be in the center, how far back do we have to go before we can go out 7 blocks on either side? I think about there, right? So it's going to be 1, 2, so this is center block, and then we go out 2, 3, 4, wait, no, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That might be too many. I didn't bring the right blocks to work with. I did not think this through. Okay. Just put this on here so it looks nice. Rockets, fire resistance. Hey, NJ. Get out the toolbox here. Nothing of any use in there. Duffel bag box. Anything of use in here? Not really. Okay. Well, let's put these surplus bones away, at least. That's... actually, the leather we will want. Okay. Books, leaves, furniture, levers, totems. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and make some workbench here. Okay. So now that we have the workbench, we can make some sticks. We can turn those into item frames. So we have 32 item frames. That's going to be helpful. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So if I did this right, it should be 14 across. Hey, Salient Bofa, thank you for our first tip of the stream. We were 7 away from our first face camera expansion milestone, but now we are 13 past that, thanks to Salient Bofa and that 20. Please direct your attention down here to slot 9, where I'm putting the hot in the hot bar, so I can say, howdy y'all, Grow Hills here, expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. A-dee-da-dee-da-day, a-day-da-dee-da-day, Okay, great. So next problem here. We have many problems. This one is mine. Okay. So for the TCG contrast, I almost think we want to use 2 colors of teal. Let's go. I don't know that I have a lot of teal dye. We're gonna have to go buy some dye from Clio. Actually, ooh, maybe we can get dye for free from Clio as part of HHH. Frio, if you will. Not to be confused with Froyo, who carried the ring into Mount Doom. Okay. Let's close that out. We are not using that for anything. So you can do what you wanna do, dun dun dun, as long as it's getting rid of blocks. Gotta dispose of a lot of blocks to give to Pearl. We put them in box. These boxes do not have any surplus. I have oxidized copper, which is teal. That's a great point. Teal isn't part of the traditional TCG livery, if you will. If you'll indulge me. But, you know, this is an atypical, non-official build. And so that has a value in and of itself. Okay, so this is where the extra sand and gravel went. Ooh. The slime blocks are interesting, too. Let's try it with the TCG teal and green combo using slime and copper. That's at least a different look, right? So let's go to our copper farm here. We might have some stuff near the entrance, the main entrance. Okay. Yeah, so we get some oxidized copper here, right? Just as a treat. I could probably figure out 1/2 base times height. If that's 14 times 14, it's probably divided by 12. Oh. So that's basically the same as 7 times 14. So that's 14 plus 84. 98. Oh, this is way more than I need. Okay, yeah, we'll... That's more than we need for right now. Dun, 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 dun. We might want to take a shulker back with us, just so we got something for mixing things up with. Do we want to bring, like, prismarine or concrete? I almost think no. I almost think that's the sort of thing that we leave it to others to improve. Pum pum pum. Pum pum pum. Cleo should be here any minute, by which I mean in 3. Dee 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 dee. Rest. Dream. And I am not going to be able to stream late today because we are having an in-person Nashville meetup I'm very excited about. So that is going to be over at No Quarter in East Nashville. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I did not center that properly. It's going to be at No Quarter in East Nashville. Oh, you know what I'm realizing though is I don't have the interstitial block. I figured out for like what the intermediate space is. Hold on. So let me put a grass block here. But then also, like, I'm gonna need to put in some other thing. Copper is orange too. Yeah, I was trying to think of something. Copper is orange too. Just scrape it off. Yeah. Until it re-ages. I mean, short term. You know what? One thing I realized, though, I did too here, though, was I had these orange lines combine where those met. Okay. Howdy, Cleo. Well, apparently Cub was here. Okay. So this would go like... No worries. Yeah, I had dungeon mastered Cub. I had direct messaged Cub earlier because I was like, "Oh, Cub had wanted to help with this. Hopefully he's online." Ah, dang it, he's not online. He's not answering my DMs. Oh well. So the nice thing about the slime blocks is they're easy to replace when we're done if I can't use them for some reason. Shulker box can go down. Shulker, we're boxing down, swinging. La da 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 da. Howdy, Cleo.
Hey, Joe. How you doing?
I'm doing well, but more importantly, what am I doing?
You're making a game board for the like who plays who in TCG.
Yeah. So I worked on this one, and Cub said it
Know
was
that.
not oriented properly. That it should
It's
be.
not user friendly.
It's not user friendly. If it was on the ground, it would be more user friendly. So here's the thing I don't have that you might be able to help with. I was thinking maybe player heads would be better than signs.
It would, but I do not have everyone's player heads, believe it or not.
Ooh.
If you were to ask me during season 6, definitely wouldn't be an issue.
Sure.
But now it's kind of I've probably got some of them.
Yeah, do we want to maybe put in the ones we have, and then we can use like, like if we don't have ZF or whatever, we could be like, well, here's a skeleton head that we've named ZF or something.
Sure, I can do that. I can go and find like all my heads in a jar.
Okay.
And I've got lots of TNT to get heads if we need them from people. Just hypothetically.
Yeah, hypothetically. So that was one of the pieces of this. There's a few pieces of this.
Oh, okay, yeah.
One of the other pieces
you don't want
is
to go and get heads now.
I mean, maybe,
No.
but one of the other things I wanted to talk about was block palette. So
Okay.
for this original one, so basically there's 2 games. One of them will be represented by one triangle. One of them's represented on the other triangle, right?
Okay.
Because, like, let's say that Cleo plays Cub. There's actually 2 intersections of Cleo and Cub on the board. One in the sand triangle and one in the gravel
Cleo.
triangle.
Okay.
Okay, so Cleo is here, and if you go up until you see Cub.
Okay. Yeah.
But then there's also a
that's
Cleo and
fair,
Cub
I guess.
here. So, right, there's one there and there.
Okay. Sure. Okay.
So one of these is indicating
that is
game
not
1.
intentional.
What?
Sorry, don't worry.
And one of these
Yeah.
indicates game 2.
Okay.
So permanent block palette, we probably don't need to use gravel and sand. I was thinking, like with the TCG cards, the 2 colors in the logo are like lime green and teal. So maybe slime and copper?
How about concrete?
I don't have that.
I have enough concrete and dye to like do this.
What 2 colors do you think, though?
I mean, like, honestly, I would, like, if I was doing this, I would go grey and teal.
Okay.
Since it's here. Because, like, if you look over there, the TCG arena.
Yeah.
It's light grey and teal.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. I can get those things.
Yay.
Yay. Do you want you want me to go and get those things?
I mean, yeah, that might make
Or is there
sense.
a third thing?
So I guess we will need some other colors because we need like the line down the middle and probably like an exterior frame.
I mean, that can be white. I've got plenty of white concrete as well.
Okay, cool. So yeah, that's probably everything we need from a planning standpoint, or a plan point, if you will. What would you like me to come with you and help you carry things?
I mean, I've probably got it all sussed. Maybe you should just, I don't know, tell jokes. Just a thought.
Sure.
You could do that.
Sure.
Whilst I mean, you could come if you want to. If you just think like.
I figured I would come.
Help.
So if you were like, yeah, I love the blocks you chose, just place those blocks, I would have sat here placing those blocks. But since you don't like them, we got to go anywhere. So.
Well, it's not that I don't like them. I just don't think it's representative of the TCG palette necessarily.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
So,
Let's try to put a little spin on it.
You could have just said, "Oh, well, I know you hate them, Cleo, because you've just said so." Because that's exactly what I said.
Well, now that I acknowledge that you hate them, I figure we should go get the stuff we need to get.
Okay. Let's go back to my base then.
Yay. Should we make a group or something, and then Cub can also join?
I mean, sure. Why is Cub joining?
He wanted to help with this too. So
Okay, cool.
I've gone to open streaming.
Oh, there you go.
Yay.
Hey!
Okay, I let him know.
That's good. Maybe he'll come and join us. Maybe he won't. But
Yeah.
really, it's his choice.
Well, no, because he had wanted to work on this project, and so I sent him a message, like, just before I was getting started, and he didn't respond, and I was like, oh, I guess he's probably out enjoying the beautiful summer day. It turns out he was just on the server, and I didn't see his name, and he wasn't looking at Discord.
Yeah, no, that seems about accurate. Okay.
Yeah.
So, to make the concrete, I'm going to have to stop by the gravel shop. But I've got, like, a bunches of sand.
Okay.
I've got...
Hey.
It's grey, isn't it? Light grey.
Hey, Cub.
Hey, Gub!
Howdy.
Howdy. We
How you
are currently at Cleo's gathering materials.
We're gathering.
Well, we're
technical
I was
term.
gonna say grabbing, but I was like, no, that's too handsy. We're very sophisticated people, so instead we're gathering. That's better. Ugh.
You know what, Joe? You should maybe not say words. It's probably better.
I've really thought about it. I thought, like, maybe I should just not be conscious for a little bit. I'll just go down, have a little nap. But, nope. Busy day. Lots to do. We've got TCG Tuesday tomorrow, so we need to have the
Yes.
scoreboard set up so that we can log the games. Cub, thanks again for organizing that.
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
We appreciate you, Cub, sometimes.
I will
When you're
definitely
not
be
being
there.
mean to me. When you're not being mean to me, I appreciate you, Cub.
I appreciate you when you're being mean to Cleo, and when you're not. I'm just a very
That's
appreciative
because
person. This has
you
nothing
are a
to do with me
sadist.
enjoying the pain you inflict on my friend. I'm just that appreciative a guy. You know?
Feels like a lie, but okay.
Well, you know, the
We're
best
just
truths do.
accepting that. The truth shall set you free, Joe.
It'll set
Or
me 3 as well.
It will cause me to murder you, which is another option. I'm not saying which is which, but I'm feeling the love, Joe. Okay, let's go to the gravel shop, and then we should be. Hey!
Hey.
Hey.
What type of stuff are we looking for?
I just need gravel to get concrete, so we can
Oh,
just
okay.
like put colors in and
Okay.
stuff that
That
are
works.
not slime, because slime feels like it's one of Joe's ideas. Let's go.
Yeah. Also, Cub, if you have extra player heads, when you built your pyramid, I heard you got a lot of player heads. Do you have surplus on those?
I have a few, I think. Yeah, let me go back to my base and I'll check.
Yeah.
Okay, grab all the heads you've got. I've got all my heads.
Okay.
And why is there a trader outside my shop?
Do
Oh
you
no,
have a
just
no
the llamas.
solicitor
Okay,
sign?
fair enough. Fair enough. Just the llamas. It's cool.
The sign would have stopped him, for
Yeah.
sure.
They can definitely read.
Okay, let's go back to like X's doohickey flop. That's totally legit name for it.
Oh, absolutely. That's what I've heard it referred to.
Yep, the doohickey flop, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
It was also a
That's
very
the one.
popular dance in the 1950s.
I think that's the Lindy Hop, surely.
There were a lot of hops back then.
Okay, sure. Okay, put in all my stuff for raidage purposes. You're not allowed the TNT box. That is something I require. Okay,
I have 1, 2, 3,
got some
4.
heads.
Yeah, I'm also realizing I should remove all of these little the things we
item
would mount the
frames,
heads
that
on.
outside
Because-
outside ring needs doing.
Yeah,
as
we need to
well,
do the outside
and so
ring.
does the redstone.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna leave the redstone in right now as a framing device, so we know where everything goes.
Okay, well, how about if I make a whole bunch of white concrete powder?
Mm-hmm. Do you have a bucket
And
on you, or do I
then-
need to grab one of those?
Oh, I've got a bucket. I've got a bucket.
Yeah, I didn't want the item frames to get swept away. That was one of my concerns.
Okay.
Near.
Well, oh, I need.
Hello.
Have you got a workbench on you by any chance?
Yeah. I'll put it over here. Boop. It's right there.
Okay, right. I shall make the concrete, and then we can get things set up. Apparently. Oh, I've got to turn it into white dye. That will help.
So with
I
the
only think we need a
original
few.
concept here, where I had the axes in different colors, I was thinking you would
Mm-hmm.
mark if somebody won their match by, like, if the person on the yellow axis won, you'd put a yellow block there, or if the person on the red axis won, you put a red block there. But if we have enough player heads for everybody, It might be better to mark who won with the player heads. But that's a lot. That's like up to 14 player heads.
That's a lot of player
That's
heads, Joe.
16 player heads for everybody.
I don't necessarily think we can.
Okay, so what is the best way? Should the axes be different colors then, so we can mark it with that before we make that side white?
I mean, I got 9 heads already here. We can get more heads, right?
I mean, if you want to make it white and lime, that might work because we're doing grey and teal for the inside.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then we would mark it with like either gray glass or lime glass, maybe. Who won? Or
sure,
that
that would work. I guess. I also have concrete, but you know what? That's fine. It's fine, Joe.
Oh, I guess that's true.
know.
We could replace the block in the floor rather than placing on
with
top
the
of
concrete. Yeah, like I thought that was where we
Yeah.
were going with this, but like
Well, I mean, Cub was the one that suggested doing it on the ground. I haven't fully thought through the implications of that yet.
I think we could fill it with like a what do you call it? Like a boring block, you know, and then they could fill it in with the actual block that's like colorful.
Yeah.
Well, how about if we dig another layer down and we can put the background blocks down there, and then they just put a block on top.
Or
Yeah.
that works
I
too.
think people would rather place a second block than remove a block and replace it.
Yeah, like we know what they're like. So if we just go with the light grey and teal, I guess, for
Yeah.
the background blocks, and then we can do white and lime. Okay, let me get some colours. Okay, there's teal, and I've got some light grey. Okay, cool. So
Okay, here, I can help you dig out a little bit.
Thank you.
okay, I actually might need to make more of this. That's okay. That's okay. Me. No. Ah. Da, da, da. Okay. Joe, can you do the grey on the other side?
Yes, I'm capable.
I need to make more teal and more grey, so I might as well give it to you.
Okay, sounds good.
No, did not mean to make more white. That is the colour we... Actually, we probably need more of that as well. But...
Yeah, I think we'd want white on both of the horizontal side, or both of the sides, and then we need the lime on both the top and bottom to indicate the vertical
Well,
or
I'm
horizontal.
currently going through the cyan and the grey, and then we'll work on the lime and the, I don't know, other stuff.
Do we want like a
Things-
border around this too?
Well, the border is going to be the color of the winner, if that makes any sense, or the
Well, maybe we do need, like, I see
No,
where Cub is
I mean
going
like
with
the
this,
whole the whole outside.
but the whole thing
beyond,
needs
like, a
dark
second
grey
layer.
border,
to
doesn't
frame
it?
it.
Or a black border.
Yeah,
I
we
can
could-
put like a
dark-
deep slate around it.
Yeah, that could work. That could
Polish-
work. That
Polished
seems
deep
good.
slate. Okay, I'll go get some. I'll go get some.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna mute myself in a second.
Do you
and
have
talk to
any more
chat.
of the white concrete powder, real quick?
Yeah. Oh, plenty. Like,
Toss that to me.
I
Right
have
quick.
like
Thank
2
you.
stacks. Whilst I talk to my chat.
Awesome. Have fun,
be
Cleo's
right back.
chat. Meanwhile, my chat, don't forget, tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. We are currently only $7 away from the next phase camera expansion. I know the camera is off right now because we are doing the thing, but yeah, don't worry. It's...
Okay, here we go. Yep. Perfect. Deep slate. There we go. So let's see. I can just start like this, Joe.
Yeah,
Make a border.
I think that makes
That's
sense.
good. Okay. And then are we sure this is the right distance here? So I can.
Yeah,
From this
yeah,
way.
yeah, because we
Okay.
counted this out with the item frames before. So we're
Gotcha.
all good on that. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, I see what you mean. No. Okay, yeah. I thought you were saying, are we sure this is the right width? So there's actually going to be a green
okay.
line that goes... You need to go one further out for the deep slate.
Gotcha.
If that makes any
gotcha.
sense, so it would be more like that.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, sorry, I misunderstood.
No worries.
Okay. Welcome, Ace of Arthropods. We're making a game progress tracker.
Good.
Okay. So maybe we replace, so maybe in the corners we also put another block of deep slate, and then we take the redstone diagonal and we replace that with the deep slate as well.
Oh, the whole thing? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, well, this red just had to be something that wasn't the other two colors. That was a placeholder, just to make sure we got the
Gotcha.
dimensions right. But now that we've got the dimensions right, we can just throw something else in.
Okay. Sounds good.
And yeah,
Do we want it to be elevated, or do we want it to
actually,
be, like,
maybe we
at
drop
this
it
level?
in.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's gonna look a lot cleaner.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be like that. And then, whoop. Okay, nearest bed is TCG Arena. I will go lay my head down and dream.
Okay.
I'm back.
Hey, welcome back, Cleo.
Ooh, that looks nice. Do you want me to water bucket?
Well, somebody actually suggested that maybe we should water bucket in stripes, such that it would be more readable as a table. So I'm gonna cover.
That's actually quite
That's a really
clever.
good idea, right?
Oh, yeah, that's a good
So,
idea.
That's
just give me a second. I'm gonna get this dirt in, and then
okay. Well, I'll start.
yeah, you can water bucket
bucketing
the.
these bits. We're gonna need to water bucket the top bits as well, like the green and the white.
We can worry about that
So-
next, I guess.
Yeah. So if we do the middle bit and then we cover up the other the ones that are not water bucketed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
And we'll do it that way. That seems like an idea.
Okay, so this should look really cool, I think.
It should do. Gonna have to probably do this at the other end. Yeah, this one doesn't reach far enough.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Okay, let's make sure we get all the water back out before
Now
we
what
start
we could do
removing the
is we could
blocks.
just water bucket the outside edge here
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because while the dirt's still in,
and not just take anything out at the moment.
yeah, while the dirt's still in, we'll just get it all.
There we
knocked out.
go.
Okay, there's still some water over here, so let's pull that out before we.
Oh, I didn't leave my water in there.
Oh, well, I did, so I'm just saying don't pull the dirt
Well,
out.
I'm just saying, not my fault.
Okay, fine. I accept that nothing is Cleo's fault historically, ever.
Well, I
There's
didn't
no written
say that. I
documentation
said
of
this
that.
was not my fault.
Uh-huh.
But sure, nothing is my fault.
Nothing
I
ever
can
Cleo's
get
fault.
behind this.
There's a
as
whole
theory.
museum of things that are not Cleo's fault. Actually, there's two museums
I
because
don't
neither
think
of them
that's
has
true
anything that's
either.
Cleo's fault in it. Oh, this
I
looks
think
cool.
there's a lot of stuff there that is my fault, like aggressively.
Yeah, this does look pretty cool, actually. Yeah.
It does. It does look pretty cool. It helps. Ah, yeah.
Does somebody have like a
Okay.
bird chirping in there in the background of
That
their...
would be the. There are woodpeckers outside in my garden trying to mate,
Oh, okay.
and they've taken to feeding each other. Let's put it like that. It's not pleasant to deal with or look at.
How do we feel about half slabs here, Joe?
I don't know
Yeah,
if that's
half slabs are-
necessary. Like, well, because the thing
No,
is,
I think
if people are looking down at it from, I think it kind of depends on how much of a like a bandstand or whatever we end up putting up here for people to look down on it.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
why are we putting up a
Yeah.
band?
No, well, because like
Okay.
let's say that people wanted to like show this in their video, like we might want that they might want to be like on a pillar, like press F5 type of, you know what I mean? So like, oh, I'm here with the scores behind me, as you can see, blah blah blah, you know, that sort of thing. Depending on how elevated that is, but like from down here, I think that those would block a lot of the view. I don't know.
Okay. Yep. Should we start
Okay.
working on the heads a little bit?
Yeah, let me get the item frames back in. So there's
I've got my heads.
yeah, there's an order to
start
this.
I mean, I can also rate. I've got 2 like technically Azuma heads, but not.
What's that mean?
It's hang on. Can you hang on? If I put it down here, can you see which bit makes it not an Azuma head?
The backside. Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually my head.
Okay.
Went up from the party.
Oh, I
Well,
gotcha.
the thing is, if we put the heads like looking upward on here,
I think it's close enough.
Yeah, no one's gonna know.
yeah,
Who's
yeah.
gonna know?
so
Is there an order we have to do this? Did you decide?
I was gonna say we want to do it in the same order that it's gonna be like at the spreadsheet, which is the way beef has everybody is B-dubs is first, then beef.
Okay. I've got this B-dubs head that we can use. We can use this B-dubs. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, we got matching ones then.
Yeah, we need
Alright,
we need two. So B-dubs.
That one technically you picked up is not even B-Dub's head. It's actually Joe Hill's head.
Yeah.
Oh,
Guys
it's
and
like
B-dubs.
I didn't pick it up. Joe did.
Yeah, I'll put it on real quick.
It's Joe's head. Yeah.
Hi.
There
Okay.
you go.
Oh, hey everybody! I'm
Okay, then we got-
B-dubs. Woo! Is that close?
Why does he sound like Elmo?
Because he's a friend to everyone.
Obviously.
Judas Priest. That's his catchphrase, right?
Yeah. Okay. So it goes B-dubs, beef,
beef.
Cleo, cub, which is a great
I've
ride.
got me.
B-dubs, beef, Cleo, cub.
I have a cub.
I have both my heads.
Okay, you do yours then.
This one,
Okay.
this one, and this one.
I have, I think, 2 X's, a Zadaf.
Asuma's not in the running for season 2.
I got a
Oh,
Pulse,
okay.
a Jevin, a couple of gems, Scar, and then Doc.
Okay, so let's see.
Okay, I have none of those.
Doc is the 5th person. So right after
fifth
Cub
person.
comes Doc, then Etho, then False, then Grian, Jevin, Joe, Corrales, Ren, Scar, and XB.
I have a Grian.
Yeah, so we don't
I'm
need.
pretty sure.
Asuma,
I've got a
we
Grian.
don't-
Where does Grian come? After False?
Grian is it goes Doc, Etho, False, Grian.
Oh, Etho, False, Grian. There you go.
Then Jevin,
Mm-hmm.
then Joe, Corrales, Ren, Gar, XB. Okay. So
Okay, I
Scar
think we
and-
got some. Na, na, na.
Yeah, I was gonna say I do have 2 of my Easter eggs in a pinch.
I mean, Joe, I've got a bed.
Do, 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 do.
You can sleep and we can murder you.
I just like being the most adorable. I'm like a little
I love-
wibble wobble.
I mean,
I love
I'm
that there's
not
more
entirely
verticality
convinced-
with the Joe.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh, you know, I was gonna say, how do I find where the Joe is on the other axis? I just follow this line until it meets this line. Oh, it's never been easier.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, I guess. I guess. The Joe
Alright,
Hill's
so who-
difference.
Who do we still need?
Hmm.
Who do we still need?
Well, we're short. Like I mean, we don't have Doc on
short
both
most
axes.
people.
Yeah.
Who's online? Tango. Tango's not involved.
Tango's not
so
involved.
XB and Corrales. Okay. XB and Corrales. We need. Who goes here?
Etho.
Doc, and then
Doc,
Etho.
Etho,
Etho.
false.
I'll be right back in Etho form.
in Etho form, yes.
Etho's
Get
back
killed,
in cub
Etho.
form. Yay.
Get to kill Etho.
Yeah. I was gonna say my inventory is definitely too much of a mess to try to kill me right now.
I mean, there are trees around. We could get like chests of stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm like, where could I get ender chests and things? Also, yeah, I'm trying to think,
Also?
like, if we want to do more with like framing this, or like having, like I said, having some sort of stairwell or something leading up to, so people can look down at it.
Yeah, a staring stairwell would work. Yes.
Yeah, you want to stare well at this. Like,
Okay, where's Cub?
see it visually.
Oh my goodness! Do you want to put your stuff in a chest?
It's me, Ether.
It's you, Etho. Do you want to put your stuff
Yeah,
in a
let
chest?
me put a
Yeah.
thing down first. Hang on.
It's Etho, my old nemesis.
It is I.
Relatively
It is
speaking.
Oh, hey,
I.
everybody.
I actually
it's
have
me,
to go
Etho.
for 1 second. I'll be right back, guys.
This
But,
is the best Etho voice I can do. He sounds
Do
like
I-
he's from Brooklyn
need-
because I don't know where Canada is. Hey.
Do I need to kill you now? Oh, okay, cool. That's one. Do we need Ren's head? By any
Yeah, I
chance?
think we do. I think he's on the board.
Hey Ren, we need your head for TCG business.
2 of them, actually.
At least 2. I would like more. Hearts. Cubs XP. Oh, timely references, Joe.
Oh yeah, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy has never been more timely than now, the year of our Lord 2023.
Okay, that comment was slightly sarcastic. I don't know if you picked that up.
I did.
Oh, good, good.
Oh my God, you gotta make me feel old.
I mean, Joe, we are old. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but you
The
don't gotta...
latest Minecrafters are in their early 20s.
Yep, yep. Excuse me. Didn't we used to have a thing where wandering traders gave player heads?
Yeah.
I
We
like
decided
that.
not to. By X's TCG Arena. Oh, the TXG Arena.
It's a transmission. Or it's Texan. One of the two. I'm so tired. It's just Suma's. So
Haven't you got like a meetup to do today?
yeah, I'm in 2 hours I am going to be heading across town. He might not be in the voice group. Are we in the voice group?
Yeah, we are.
I'm gonna leave the group. Hey Ryan, just leaving the group so you can hear us. Howdy.
Oh, hey guys, what's up? Hey B-dubs, what's up?
Hi.
Hello. So,
Hello.
you need-
Pink glasses.
you need
I'm
a head?
sorry.
Wait, what?
What is this? What is
Oh,
this?
the
like
sold
this.
thing. I just throw this on from time to time.
Oh.
Okay, have you set your spawn?
Yep, yes. Yes.
Don't run. Don't run. Don't
Okay,
run.
okay, fine.
You should
fine.
actually get your stuff in a box thinking
Oh,
about
yeah.
it.
Yeah, okay, hold on, let me derobe real quick. I'll just
Who
peek all
needs
my
a
stuff out
box?
over there. Yeah, it's fine.
We got the floor.
Alright.
It's been a while since I did
First.
this.
Flawless
one more time.
victory.
One more
One
time.
more! Oh my goodness.
There we go.
Wow, that's brutal. Jeez.
Thanks,
we are
Fred.
vicious. Thank you. I love the pink glasses, by the way.
Thank you. What are you guys up to?
We're
going on
making
here?
a game tracker for the season 2 TCG battles.
Thanks, Etho.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
there's 2 intersections for each player because each player plays 2 games against each other. So there's like a Cub versus Cleo game at this intersection and then another one at this intersection.
Oh, that's really cool. So is this to track who's played who?
not only who's
Yes, and
played,
who's won.
but also who won. So if the person on the green axis wins, we put a green block in there at the intersection, and if the person on the white axis wins, we put a white block in there.
Oh, that's super clever. That's really cool.
So I need to record both of my losses. I lost to XB and Jevin, I believe.
Right.
So, yeah.
Were their decks really powerful?
Yes, and I also wasn't prepared very well, but I learned
Okay.
something, which is to be prepared very well. So I'm going to improve on that in the future.
I'm gonna switch to XP. Be right back.
Sure.
Yep, thank you.
Thanks.
Right. Well,
We appreciate you coming and like honestly, the glasses, man. They're just
yeah, I've got things to do.
Oh.
Yeah, you look like the boss from
Enjoy your
Spaceballs, so
things.
enjoy stealing all the air from a planet.
Bye.
Bye. Now that is also a dated reference.
What? No. I'm not
Yeah.
irrelevant. You're irrelevant.
I'm 100% irrelevant. At least I recognize my irrelevancy.
Yeah. Okay, so where Jev beat me and won, or Jev played me and won, we put that there, and then where XB played me and won, we put a white one, I guess.
Excuse me a second.
Okay. So let me check the list of games that we had that were submitted. Okay. Jev vs. Cub, Cub wins. XB vs. Cub, Cub wins. So...
All right, I think you can take me out. Take me out.
Oh, I don't think she can hear you. Here, I'll come do it.
Oh, you got. Yep.
I don't have a special sword,
back.
but yay.
I don't. No one has a special sword.
Is there like a
I don't have a
special,
special
like,
sword.
Snicker Snack sword? Jabberwocky? Oh, my body. Thanks.
I'm sorry about your body.
Yeah, clearly.
Who else do we need?
Who else do we need? We need who's second? Beef. We need beef.
We need beef. Okay, we need beef and we need Corrales. All right.
Yeah.
So, Cub beat XB and Jevin. We need a second Jevin.
We need a second Grian.
Yeah. So there's only 4 matches in that I've seen, unless people reported them directly, bypassing the group chat.
Don't think anybody has done matches except for on Tuesday.
Okay.
Um,
So we've got all 4 of them in there right now.
I think so. So this one was between Cub and
Jevin.
someone else.
That was Jev.
Look into look into my eyes and nothing but my eyes.
That's actually creepy. How well you do that. Where is Kay?
Cool.
Up
Corrales.
Oh my gosh, those eyes, they're so big. We need another Jevin and another Grian, I think.
Another Jevin and Green. Okay, be right back.
But yeah, Cleo, sorry, right before Ren came, we were talking about, in about 2 hours, I'm doing a meetup in town here at a local pinball bar, and it's myself and my sister Quinn. This is going to be our first, no, we've done a meetup before where we were both there, but but usually it's just me. We've had a few people say they're going to be stopping by. We have no idea what to expect, because like when I do something like this, sometimes like 2 or 3 people show up, sometimes like 10 or 11 people show up. It's just kind of one of those like, we're going to go somewhere we wanted to go anyway, so worst case it's just Quinn and I hanging out for 2 hours or 3 hours, whatever.
I mean, whatever works.
Yeah.
Where did he sign off? Oh,
He's over there.
He's over there.
What's up, y'all? It's me, Jevin. Coming at you. It's your boy.
It's your boy, Jevin. I'm coaching
it's your
softball and
boy.
playing Magic the Gathering.
Okay, we've got all the Jevins that we need.
Well,
That's
now we have
true,
an extra
generally
just in
speaking.
case.
All right. All the Jevons. Now we need Grian.
We need Agreeant, yep. So, where is this place you're going to?
It is at 922 Main Street in East Nashville. It's called No Quarter. So if anybody watching on Cleo's stream is in Nashville and wants to come play pinball with Quinn and I, it'll be a pretty chill hangout. I do need to warn people, there's no kitchen there. There's lots of restaurants like within 2 blocks. You can walk somewhere else, get food, and come back if you want, but there's no kitchen on site. They just have drinks and pinball. So it's fun.
Only drinks and pinball. That's all you get? And Joe.
That's
Drinks,
all you
pinball
need.
and Joe. And
Quinn. So, I
and
mean,
honestly, Quinn is, you know,
yeah,
probably the
better
attraction
sibling, better hills. You know, there's another,
there. You get
there's
the
a,
best hills
there's a quality
today.
thing there that everybody would appreciate. It's obvious.
Okay, who's next? We need a false.
False. Okay.
need a
And 2
false.
beefs probably. as
2
well?
beefs.
Yeah, or not 2 beefs.
Okay.
No, definitely 2 beefs.
Okay.
Da, da. I like the club has become the designated head supplier for the stream.
In baseball, we have something called the designated hitter. This is the designated hittee, or the designated header, maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of ways you can go with it. It still stays DH.
Okay.
Well, because like their name on the scoreboard and stuff would have DH next to it for designated hitter. So
Okay, I'm just smiling and nodding. I don't know baseball.
it's
I
fine.
don't know baseball. False. With a backwards head.
I like
for
that
some
Cleo's just like,
reason.
I don't even know if this is really come. It's just, I see false, I strike. You can't wait.
All right, and then
I was talking to False yesterday about doing stuff together, and we're just like, we've both got a lot on at the moment. We're gonna have to postpone this, and we're just like, yeah.
No. no.
So we're gonna push stuff back to next season, I think.
What?
I know.
If this
and
is
I
the
know
thing
it's
that
something
I'm
you
thinking
you're
about.
looking forward to. Yeah. I know you were looking forward to it, but
I was looking
yeah.
forward to it so much. I was
it's
trying.
still happening.
I was
It's just
trying to
happening
be
next
cool
season.
about it, but like I was like talking about it like nonstop with my fiance because I was like the only person I can talk to about this stuff that isn't on Hermitcraft. I was just like, oh, what if they did that? And what if they did this? Well, I don't. Cleo's probably gonna figure this out on her own. But it'd be funny if they did it this way. Like I've been like thinking about this. Like, it's fine. It's fine.
I mean, it's still happening. It's just we don't have time. It's just that's just
fine.
how it is.
I don't
I'm
think that
sorry,
you need
Joe.
more than the amount of time we have. But I don't know.
No. Me and False personally are running out of time.
Oh, you're
to do
saying like
stuff.
you couldn't even get started on it for like 4 months or something.
No, we are both incredibly busy at the moment.
Oh boy, yeah. No, that's fair.
So,
That's fair.
and I know you're excited. That's why I told you. That's why I'm telling you.
Yeah,
now.
yeah. You're like, I want you to hear this from me. I don't.
Yeah, I know this is something that you want, Joe, and you're excited about it. But, you know, sometimes grown-ups have to make decisions, Joe.
No, that's fair. That's fair. No, I do appreciate you telling me in person because sometimes I'll say something like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be playing with Cleo later today," and people are like, "Joe, have you read Cleo's Twitter? You're not playing with Cleo later today." I'm like, "No. If that were the case, I would have heard it from Cleo." And they're just like,
Sometimes I don't tell you stuff, Joe. and that's
sometimes I am
true.
not told. That is a thing that happens.
Sometimes you are. That is 100% true. Who's the last one we need?
I think Scar. right?
Scar.
Okay.
Scar. Yep. Thanks, Cub. By the way. Oh, you're gone.
Yay.
So what I've learned I need to do is I need to come in when there's no one on the server and just wear other people's skins and take their heads.
Sure.
That's just all I need to do.
Yeah.
No one's gonna know.
I mean,
No
you
one's
could
gonna
really
know.
do it anytime. Like even if a bunch of people were on, like
I
Tango's
don't
not
like-
paying
I
attention.
don't like.
He's not.
I don't like.
He's busy.
Yeah, I don't like that. Like if it's Tango, I don't really mind doing it. Tango's also Like I've asked Tango and he's pretty cool with it. But like I don't like to do it because you know, it's like it's distracting. And XB is chill with me doing it. But like it's just sort of like I feel like I have to ask because I've got a no once before when I asked if I could do it, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'll go. I don't like to be a butt about things.
No, that's fair. Yeah, I kind of wonder what the optimal like scaffold height for this would be.
I mean, to see it.
Yeah, or to like film in front of it, right? Like where would you want to stand? I think you want to be centered, and then like maybe like up here.
I mean, that feels just like excessively tall.
Well, but like to actually be able to, well, yeah, that's too far away too because you can't see the heads very well.
You need to be here, and I say like no more than 5 blocks up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe closer even, but higher. I don't know. Like, it's clear we should have just done this in a pit, 6 blocks deep, but I'm not starting over.
And also, no.
Yeah.
I think that would make things difficult to maneuver.
No. Yeah, we are not doing that.
So which matches, like, so Jeff played
Cub.
And Cub played Jevin and XB. And XB also played you. And Jevin just played you. Okay. Does it matter what side of the things they're on?
Well, the way I was doing it was...
Just savage.
I was envisioning that this
sorted.
would be game 1 over here. This blue triangle is game 1, and the gray triangle is game 2.
Okay. But it doesn't matter if people put it in the wrong box.
It's not going to be devastatingly horrible, no.
Okay.
Cool. Now switch back.
I actually think that's pretty good for what we've got. So, you know,
Yay.
it's maybe it needs signs, but you know, that's about it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the signs would say.
Or maybe an explanation book. I mean, I don't think it's.
I feel like
difficult
realistically,
to explain.
what I would say is like maybe this is just something that we use. Like we don't expect, like when the players report their stuff to Beef, we update this. So there's a visual reference people can see. But like, yeah, like I don't want Jevin coming in here and being like, I don't understand this. Let me just break it.
I don't think Jevin would do that. I know Jevin is a butt.
I don't think he would do it on purpose. Or okay. Here's the thing. Do you think Grian has time to learn how to do this? I don't
think it's that. Like, yes, I think Grian would go. Okay, who did I play against? Okay, I played against.
You think if we put this
so
in,
I'm going to put mine here.
If we wrote 3 paragraphs explaining this, you think most of the people on this board would read them and follow through on them? I think this thing will
that's
only.
why I said signs.
I think this thing will only be updated if we update it ourselves.
I don't think that's true, but okay. What do you need?
I need green things. Oh no, you already put them down. You got them. Never mind.
Yeah, I got your 2 wins there, and then I got
Yep.
Jevin's win against me and XB's win against me.
Are those the
Yeah.
only games that have been played so far?
The only ones I've seen
Yes.
reported, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm going to be here tomorrow if people want to play.
I will
So-
too.
Yep, I'll be there. I'm gonna be playing. I think Ren and I are gonna play a game or 2. But yeah.
I
I'll be
played
willing to
with
play as
Corrales and XB, but they're unofficial games.
Mhm.
Although they were GM'd, but unofficial because Corrales was learning. Like Corrales was learning how to play his deck.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yep. Yep. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. No.
yeah,
I,
no.
I played Doc in an unofficial game too, and it was the most devastating game. Like, he was
What happened?
Oh, he was drawing all the cards that like make his deck good, but I had like the optimal counter to every single one of them in every case, and like, so he had like a thing where he like a lot of his cards were using
Can I have my gem back? Is that my gem?
No, that was mine.
that was Cubs, yeah.
Okay,
It was in Cubs
Okay.
effects box.
I'll let you have the gem.
So like for example, he had a hermit that does a bunch of damage when you flip coins, and I use Bad Omen.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be devastating
And
for him.
and
yeah.
so it's just like, okay, so this hermit now does almost no damage. Also, I had a type advantage, so every time I hit him, I did an extra 20, and like it was just stuff like
it
that.
wasn't bad for you. It was bad for Doc.
No, yeah, that's what
you're
I'm saying. It was like it was one of those things where like I said, he didn't have a bad draw. He had a particularly good draw, but every time I had the optimal counter just by sheer randomness. The odds of that happening were stupidly low. It's not like, oh, my deck will beat his every time. It's just like, this is the best. The stream was like
This is the
cackling
best
the whole
I will
time.
ever get.
Yeah, like we're not getting better than this. So, okay, I was
Does
going to say
anybody want to play today?
maybe, but before we do, I was going to say we can now destroy this prototype.
Oh, yeah.
Go on.
So,
Joe,
Cubs, since you
do
got
the honors.
smacked like 800 times, if you want to just smack this one coral block here, that should destroy the entire thing.
All right. Here we
All
go.
of my prototypes are designed to be rapidly disassembled. Ta-da!
That is a rapid disassembly. That was awesome.
That is, it has been disassembled.
Woo!
Oh, sweet.
It's pretty good, Joe. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah. Nicely done.
Does anybody want to play? Is the question.
I can GM for you both.
Do you want to play, Cub?
Yeah. What? Let me. Oh, hold on. How does? I'm just looking at this. Shouldn't So green is the winner.
Yeah.
No,
is-
green-
no.
Okay. So
That's the
green is the person that if the person on this axis wins, it's a green block. If the person on this axis wins, it's a white block.
Okay. So should we put So like for instance like Jevin lost to me.
Yes, and that's marked over here because you defeated Jevin right here. I'm
Okay,
standing
okay,
on it.
okay.
Because you're green.
You're green in that game. So this triangle is
Yeah.
game
Gotcha,
one,
gotcha.
and then the rematches are going to be in the gray triangle here.
Gotcha. So the next one will go here for us, for me and Jevin, and then me and XP will be down here. Okay. Or no, me and XP will be over.
Yeah, it's symmetrically like
Yeah.
diagonal across the center line.
I got
Yeah. So game one and game two kind of deal.
I see. All right. That's cool.
Okay.
Cool. So I will also go ahead and remove these.
Do we want to make a platform above
Yeah.
here?
I was talking to Cleo about that. It feels like it needs to be about 5 blocks up right back here. And maybe we have stairs leading up to it from back there.
Okay.
I
let's
don't
do-
have the deep slate, but that would probably be the go-to material for this.
Oh yeah, I put it down over here, I think. Yep.
Yeah. There's a whole box there. I didn't take it.
Oh, okay.
I could have stolen it, but I didn't. I'm gonna speak to my chat very quickly.
Sure.
I'll be right back.
I
Okay,
don't have
so
a crafting bench though, unfortunately.
let me see if this is the elevation we want. Maybe, yeah, that feels about right. Because the thing is, seeing the heads further away, you know, it's a little bit challenging. But you can always cross-reference it with the other side. But yeah, so
We could also put these on armor stands, Joe. I don't know if that would be an option.
yeah, that could work. I mean, at this point, I was kind of just looking at this as an iterative thing where, like, maybe we use invisible item frames, maybe we use armor stands. But from up here, you want them looking upward. You know what I mean?
True. Yeah, you're right.
So
yeah.
that's I was kind of like armor stands aren't going to necessarily get us more than the item frames do at that point.
Yeah. I think you're right.
Okay, so you said you need a workbench or something to turn them into stairs.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Make it look like that. Something like this. Yeah. There's perfect. Yeah, that works. And then fill this in with land.
Okay, I left enough room for you to escape.
Perfect.
Yeah, this seems reasonable. Little diving
So
board
there's a little
action.
more base.
Yeah. So false is perfectly centered. Yeah, and false is in the middle. And this is also, I centered this whole thing off of the center of that TCG big scoreboard there too. So the idea is,
perfect.
if you were like, okay, so let's see where we are at. Here's the individual game compositions. And for the big stats, we can come over here to this board. Woo! Just hop over. That sort of thing.
That's really good, yeah. So you can see it sort of summarized.
Yeah. So we'll fill in that trench there as well, probably. Let me find some dirt.
Perfect.
Yay. Yeah, this is keeping track of the games for the TCG. Woo. Then we just turn that off. I mean, this looks pretty good to me. Okay.
Sweet, yeah, that'd be awesome. We should probably have like a little bit of like concrete powder and of both types mixed up.
Oh,
in a chest somewhere.
like a box. Yeah, that's smart. Do I have wood? What do I got on me here?
I'm back.
Welcome back, Cleo.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hiya. Oh, that's good. That's handy.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I think it looks good. Yeah.
it's basically the most green block, the most blocks of. Oh, this is going to be a difficult one to read. It's the most blocks of your color on your side.
So basically, in the blue triangle, I want white blocks.
Mm-hmm.
And in the gray triangle, I want the green blocks.
Yeah. Why have we not killed Joe for his head?
I'm too stylish.
Good point. That's a good point.
I'm-
Might need to go
We
for it,
could-
Cleo.
I will if you will. He's got his rockets out. So he's gonna fly.
Does he have
away.
his
He's also-
spawn set? I don't want to kill
He's
him.
got, no, he's got his totems. He's got his totem out as well.
Oh yeah. So, yeah.
You could just let us kill you, Joe.
Hold still, Joe. Hold still. Dang it. Those are expensive golden arrows too.
Oh no!
Oh,
Need to get those back.
and you didn't have the courtesy to die, Joe.
Never.
Off he goes.
Okay, so I think I'm also out of food. So we actually do need to go get food. So slash coords play coords hide, just as a courtesy. Okay, we can just randomly throw everything that is not super urgent into here. Bum 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 bum. Bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum. Chops and tots should have some food in it. No, it does. Okay, cool. Never hurts to have a hot bar full of totems. Okay. Actually, this one goes back in there. That one goes back in there. That one goes back in there. That one goes back in there. Those can go back in there. Okay.
I should have enough. Okay, cool. Oh, do you have a workbench by any chance?
Oh no, I don't. Joe took.
Oh,
That's a
sorry.
Joe!
I didn't know you needed it still. Wait. Did I leave it over here? No, it's over here by the bed.
Oh, okay, cool.
There it
Thank
is.
you.
There he is. Get him. Get him.
Get him! Get him!
Come. Why am I jumping? I'm jumping so high. Stop him. Stop him.
You know me, I can't stop anyone when it comes to PvP,
Never.
but I appreciate the hook spot.
He was
Okay,
ready
so
to go.
There's white, there's green.
Perfect. Perfect. Does anybody have any wood?
No.
Considering that a workbench was an issue, no.
Dang it. Okay.
But
if we
there are
just made-
trees about.
What if we just made 2 towers that people can pull from? Right here. And then on the other side here. Here, Cleo. Make one
Go
on the
on,
other
give
side.
me-
Just make a big tower. If you need one, just break the bottom one and everything else
Yeah.
falls down. Perfect plan.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
I mean, there's no problems with this. This is perfect.
It's actually just kind of beautiful. You know, if we knew exactly how many games there were going to be. Oh, but we don't know who's going to win. It's a shame we don't know who's going to, how many people are going to win
The
from
best
each
part
one.
about that was Joe slowly
Yeah.
fading out of existence.
Yeah, Cleo, that's all Cleo wants is just Joe to slowly fade away.
Hang on, we'll connect these up. We're gonna be
okay.
very fancy here.
Ooh,
Around
fancy.
this way.
And we can always fill this tower up now that we've got a platform.
Yeah, exactly. And this way. Back at some are slabs and some are full blocks. That's fine.
I'm up the top. I can't see. I can't tell the difference.
There we go. And there we go.
Yeah, with a spyglass from up here, you could really admire that, too.
That's true. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yep, I see no problems with this whatsoever.
Not one.
I'm not going to push Joe down.
There we go. That's where we can fill them.
Yeah.
Ooh,
If we
fancy.
run
The,
out.
the refueling stations.
Yep.
Okay,
Sweet. Are we done?
I think so.
I think we're all done, yeah.
Awesome. Good work.
Good work, team.
Yeah, well, thank y'all both for helping me take my terrible vision and create an actually decent reality. That's the power of
It wasn't
collaboration.
a terrible vision, Joe. It wasn't bad. It just needed to be on the floor in different colours. That's all.
Yeah, that's
great.
if
I
we
think
just
that's great.
change everything about it, we'll turn the signs into heads
What
and
about it have we changed, actually, Joe? Except orientation and colour.
yeah. It's a lot. But it's great. No, I really do
Not
appreciate
really a lot when you're
it. Looks
talking
way
about.
better.
Okay.
It does. It looks good.
Ah. Is the game broken?
I'm gonna sleep.
I got there
Oh, you're
first.
gonna sleep. One of the two is gonna happen. I just didn't know which one it was gonna be. Oh, okay. It's fighting the Invisible Joe is fighting the creeper badly.
It's a whole show. All right.
Invisible Joe.
Maybe. Let's see. We put it here. Uh-oh.
I beat him! Yay!
Here or here? Maybe here.
Yeah, probably there. We probably need to.
Here, Clay. I'll give you. Take whatever you need from this. To get some
Thank
more.
you. Where's the oh, okay. Are you using cobbled deep slate or polished? You're using polished, aren't you?
Let's do both actually. In fact,
Explain.
let's mix it up. Just whatever walls you can get. Yeah. There's some deep slate bricks too. I'll just put a couple like holes in here. Some,
Okay, well I will use cobbled deep slate then.
Yeah, that works.
Okay,
I'll
and
just
I'll
leave. I'll
fill
leave
in
a
your
couple
holes.
gaps. I'll leave a couple gaps here.
Cool.
You can fill those in.
Na, na, na.
Perfect.
And now we need to figure out how to let people in and out.
Yeah, maybe this, like over here, we just
Yeah.
eliminate this probably.
If you're gonna put a fence around it, do you want to put something under the grass or where the grass is?
Never got that far, Jack.
No?
Okay.
Well, I think that's
fine.
I mean,
We could. I mean,
No,
we
no,
could-
it's
what
finished.
do you think, Joe? Joe, what is your critique of our work now?
I was just thinking normally if I'm gonna put like a matching stone sign on something like this, I wouldn't just leave it like directly over a water block. I don't know. That's just
we can do that. We can add one more deep slate.
Yeah.
But
I can find where the box went.
or did I put that? Oh, I picked it up. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, I'll put it back down. There we go.
Perfect, except where the mobs can walk in one corner. Look. Are we perfect? No. Are we trying to be perfect? Also, no. So it all works out, you see, chat. Na, na, na. There we go. Look at how beautiful it is now.
it is more beautiful. I like it.
E-A-U.
And the only thing that is a problem is the mobs that can get in from the sides.
Yeah, they will just jump right over.
But that's only a problem if you think it is, really.
Yeah. I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Nah, that's what we do. We don't worry about anything.
Never.
Nice.
I
yeah,
mean,
this
it
is
doesn't
good.
make sense.
The
Doesn't make
tower,
sense.
these concrete powder pillars actually look surprisingly good.
Wait till they're like half done.
Yeah. That's true.
But it does look good. You're not wrong.
Well,
At the moment, it looks good.
and that's the thing too is I'm using the Bobby mod. If I fly away, I won't be able to hear you, but I'm pretty sure I can see this from like about 100 chunks away right now. Oh, it's so
I mean, you
tall.
say that like it's a bad thing.
It's gonna look great. Yeah, there's my pinball machine. Yeah. If I can see my house from here, I can see that from my house. Yes, I absolutely can still see that. Yes, I can literally see that from my pinball machine. Oh boy. Yup, I can see this from my house.
You could. Perfect.
Yep.
And down.
Perfect.
Oh, you've gone out. Okay, you've gone out really far. How far out have you gone? Okay.
Oh, I just went as
Okay.
far as it seemed like. It was good.
You know what? Fair. Whoop. Cobb is a juggernaut. This is we have learnt.
There we go.
The unstoppable cubbernaut, if you will.
I'm not sure I will that, Joe.
Whew, okay.
Okay. Where was I? Oop, oop. Okay. How we doing?
I think we're doing pretty well. This looks great, Cub.
Cheers.
And there's less chance of mobs. Actually, no, there's the same amount of chance of mobs. But, you know, we'll ignore that, shall we?
Yeah. It's
I mean,
fine.
I'm not too worried about mobs wandering into this, like, because for the most part they won't destroy anything unless they're antagonized. And like, unlike most builds, since this is derived from like actual statistics, if somebody like messes this up, we can just rebuild it from the spreadsheet. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Good point.
So
I mean, we could.
we don't
If
wanna.
that's what we felt like doing.
Yeah.
We don't want to, no. But we could if we had to.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the most joyous thing of all.
I am so joyous.
Extra work. Okay. It looks pretty and that's what matters, says chat. I agree.
Yep. I think we're good.
I think we're good.
I think we're fantastic.
I'm not sure I'd go that far, to be honest, but
No,
we're
that's
good.
fair.
So did anyone want to play, or do you want to go and do your own stuff? Which is fine.
Well, like I said, I've got that meetup across town, so I should probably actually start wrapping up relatively soon. Nashville's traffic is famously terrible, so. But yeah, thank y'all so much again for all the help. This is way better than what I came up with. None of us is as smart as three of us. Or wait, no. I'm not as smart as the three of us. We'll figure it out later. With your help.
Bye, Joe.
Bye,
Bye,
Cleo.
Joe.
Bye, Cub. Thanks
Hey,
again.
Joe. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
He could have just flown away.
It's funnier to jump backwards. Oh, they're waving. That's so cute. Bye. I can't see what's behind me. I'm gonna, like, go backwards into, like, a mob or something. There'll be something here. I'm not careful. Okay. So, chat, we're gonna stop the recording there. Face camera back on. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. We are gonna wrap up this stream now so I can get over. If you are in Nashville and want to hang out with Quinn and I for an IRL pinball hangout meetup, we are going to be at No Quarter from 4:30 to 7 o'clock tonight. And then I will be back for another stream in about 5 hours and 15 minutes at 8:30 U.S. Central Time. Hope that some of y'all can come to that stream, even if you can't come to the No Quarter meetup. It's been a lot of fun hanging out today. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Do 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 do.